What's going on, guys? Christian here from CK Wraps. So you might be wondering why the Hyundai Elantra is back in the shop without any wrap on the front end. Well, it's here for an insurance job. I'm going to get more into the detail of that because the car got into a collision exactly 1 week later. It was bad weather, it was snowing, car got into an accident. Fortunately, everyone's okay. So this car had to go off to a body shop first. I'm going to show you a picture of what the car looked like after the accident because they sent me a picture of it. And then have the front end repaired. Okay, so now it's over at my shop exactly about a month later after the paint has cured, according to the body shop. This is what they told me. The paint needs 30 days to gas out or outgas, whatever you want to call it, and dry basically. So this way there's no vapor coming off of the paint before wrapping over top of it, because we don't want that. That could have a negative impact on the wrap itself. So what is the purpose of this video? Well, the purpose of this video is to explain to you that this wrap is fully insured by insurance because it is paint protection film. When you get a wrap done, a vinyl wrap, not a PPF, but a vinyl wrap, that is generally not insurable without telling your insurance that you have added this modification, this aesthetic to the vehicle itself. But because this is paint protection film with color in it, you're actually taking the step ahead to protect the paints. So you don't even need to tell your insurance company for it to be insured. This is generally with most insurance companies. For example, when you buy a brand new car, and let's say you've ever had clear PPF put on your car before, at the dealership, that would be done a lot of times there. So when they do that there and you call your insurance company up and you insure this vehicle, you don't mention to them that it has clear paint protection film on it. Almost nobody does, because it's just not something that crosses your mind, first of all, because it's not really a modification. It's actually just there to protect the vehicle. This is more than just aesthetics. So the cool part about this is that it's aesthetic, but it's also actually PPF, paint protection film. So it's protecting the paint. So as you can see in the picture, or as you maybe saw in the picture, the PPF held up really well in the accident. So the picture's not the greatest, but I wish I had a better one, but that's okay. It held up really well. So it was mainly the panels that had to just be repaired. Other than that, the PPF would have probably been fine, maybe had some scuffs on it or something like that, but it did its job, basically. So it's really protecting the paint. I'm gonna take you for a quick little tour around the car since it's been over a month now, since the car's been about a month and a half, I guess. Well, when did I wrap this? I wrapped this before the M3? Yeah, before the M3, I believe. So it's been, I don't know, 2 months, I guess, close to that. Let's take you around this. So this is aftermarket paint, and you know it's not as good. There's a small dent there still, actually. You see that, guys? Here, right here. See that right there? Yeah, maybe they missed that. I don't know if this is a new hood or if the hood was repaired. I have no idea. There is some debris in the paint and stuff like that, like some fisheyes and stuff that I noticed. So it's not perfect. It is aftermarket, like I said. Same thing with the front fender here. Again, it's worse than, there's a nice debris in the paint there. It's worse than the original. You can see paint run. It's actually pretty rough, that one there. It's not that nice. That could have definitely been done better. What else is there to notice? Because I haven't really inspected it yet, so I'm inspecting this with you guys right now. Paint's already coming off right there, so that's not good. You can see that. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, whatever. I'm not going to get too picky about it. I mean, if the customer didn't notice, then they didn't notice. You know, what can I say? What's going on here? Okay, that's fine. I was just checking down here. I thought this wrapped in further in there, but it doesn't. That's okay. I have to clean all that up. So salt's just pouring out of everything right now. Yeah, and with aftermarket paint, you know, when you peel the wrap up later, there's a chance, a high risk chance that whatever happened here is really bad. I don't know if you saw that before. I just caught my eye right now. Yeah, there we go. You can see it with the light on it. Okay, so there's a high risk chance of the paint coming up if you ever remove the wrap. What I want to show you here is like the seam. Okay, so I have seams on the back here. I have a seam right here to divide up the rear hatch area. Okay, so because this section right here is too complicated to wrap in one piece. So my seam is holding up really, really, really well. And a lot of people are saying they're having issues with the seams holding up with paint protection film. This is simply due to proper installation. Like this has been, what, 2 months, like I said. And it hasn't been driven the whole time, but it's been 2 months. And it's still sitting just fine, tight all the way across, the entire way, all the way across, okay? So what's important about that is how you do the installation, because the installation, ensuring there's no tension, but adding the right amount of heat to get the material to sit on top of itself is also really important. I did not use any adhesive promoters or primers or anything along those lines. I simply just ensured that there was no tension and heated it properly to make sure that that seam is going to stay down. Everything else in the car is pretty much in great condition, so I'm not really worried about it. So we're gonna get this thing repaired, and that's pretty much it. So I did want to explain to you the benefit of getting your car wrapped in color paint protection film, because again, it's gonna truly protect it, and it's also insurable by insurance. So they will just cover it automatically. You do not have to tell your insurance company that you've done this to your vehicle in order for them to insure it. But with a vinyl wrap, you do have to tell them because they won't insure it because it's generally for aesthetics, okay? So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope there was some information there for you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.